Hundreds of new homes are being proposed in Nipomo, part of a massive development now in the works. News Channel 12 reporter Dave Alley is live in Nipomo, where people are being asked to offer their input at an upcoming virtual meeting.
Indeed they are, Scott. And you know, Nipomo really hasn't seen a large-scale housing project since the Woodlands, now known as Trilogy, was developed around 20 years ago. Now this one, if built, would go right here on this prime parcel of land, totaling about 300 acres right on the northern edge of the city. Now it's not quite as big as Trilogy, but it is still very ambitious, very significant, and if it is built, it would dramatically alter the landscape of this South County community. A large-scale development is being proposed for Nipomo, right along Highway 101.
Planning a kind of a mixed-use project that goes through there that has a mix of about 1,270 homes.
Called the Dana Reserve, it also imagines commercial, retail, and educational space, along with parks, trails, and many other amenities.
I think it's important for people to maybe take a real look at it so that they can understand what's there.
On Wednesday, the county is holding a virtual public workshop, providing people an opportunity to see what the project is all about.
I'm hoping for the best, and I think it'll improve property values and in our town as a whole. I think in the long term, it's going to be good for the area.
With a project of this scope and size, you can bet it is sure to draw a lot of concerns. People worried about the different types of impacts it may have on the community.
If people like their privacy, if they like the rural aspects of living in a community where there's lots of land, it gets a little lost when you have these big developments.
Other key issues include traffic and water. Developer Nick Thompson says those are being addressed during the planning process, one he's hoping the community takes part in.
The last thing we want to do is try to push something through without plenty of public input. And candidly, the more input that we get, we think the better the project can become.
Now, Nick Thompson also says that he too is a local resident here, lives nearby just about a mile or so. And he's also a descendant of Captain William Dana, the founder of what is now Nipomo here. So he points out that this project is being planned with the utmost respect to this area. Now, if you want to watch that virtual community meeting, again, it is on Zoom. It is scheduled for tomorrow night at 5:30. You can find a link to that meeting on our website on this story. That's KEYT.com. Reporting live in Nipomo, Dave Alley, News Channel 12.